Hey guys, this is CVAC0, and today I'm doing an RD2L in-house game, and I think it's been about a day and a half since I did one, so I actually really enjoy coming back here, although I just casted at IXDL not too long ago. Too much flame for me for that last game, so I'm glad I came here. There's no real FF system, just a couple of GGs. So anyways, I'll go ahead and get started. Batrider gets picked up by Kodiak here, and Kodiak, part of that Drunken Probe game, he is the captain, I believe, that drafted well, and they won that series. But Batrider is the first pick here, and most likely going to be that mid laner. Could be an offlane hero, but we'll see. It really depends on what he has in mind. Shadow Demon Darkseer gets picked up by E4H6, and this is a funny matchup. E4H6 is the captain of the Autobots, who are going to be playing against the Drunken Probe in the next loser bracket game. So this could be a preview of this series. So we'll see what happens. And actually, E4H6 asked me after I did an interview with them what I would like to see in this in-house game, and it'll be a surprise. We'll see who he picks up, and I think you guys will enjoy this cast as well. So anyways, I should get back to this game. So Shadow Demon Darkseer gets picked up. Shadow Demon at tier 1 support. It's just that it's really hard to play him effectively if there's not and there's always that chance of abusing that first ability and accidentally killing your teammate. In fact, Darkseer is picked up. Great offlaner, can go jungle. I always say that, and it's probably getting boring to you guys right now, but you just can't say much. He's an excellent teamfight hero. Great against any carry that's trying to farm. And Gyro gets picked up for the Radiant, and these are pretty typical picks. All tier 1, so all tier 1 heroes that you want to pick up early on, and they're being effective with this. So the second phase of bans are going out, and E4H6 ban out the Leshrac and Weaver. They just don't want to deal with those with that combo Shadow Demon Leshrac stun, and then Weaver. He's just a pain in the butt to the supports. It really makes the supports even poorer than they already are when they started off. Lina and Luna gets banned out by Kodiak. Actually, never mind. I said the Shadow Demon of the Leshrac ban was with the team that had the Shadow Demon. Scratch that. They just want to ban Leshrac. Lina gets banned. They don't want to combo with the Shadow Demon. Luna gets banned. Jakiro gets third pick for E4H6. This is a great combo. Shadow Demon, Jakiro. It's hard to mess up if once you get that disruption off. You can throw that ice path out, and you basically guarantee at least one person gets called in it. Sometimes the Jakiro likes to line it up and hit about 2, and if you're lucky, all 3 of the heroes on the tri lane. But that's, of course, if he decides to run the aggressive tri lane. For the third pickup here, Kodiak is. I wonder what he's going to pick up. He still needs his 2 supports, but now that the E4H6 has revealed his hand, will Kodiak try to take advantage of that? Will he try to pick heroes that are strong against Jakiro and Shadow Demon? We'll see. Undying is so notable. He has seen a bit of rise in the IXD and in this place. Oh, what a shame. E4H6 is revealing that he can't. I'll go ahead and tell him that's fine. So anyways, I don't think he will pick Drow, but I did request for Drow. Drow got picked up by Rockstick earlier, and I thought it would be cool. And he's being a good sport. He's telling me right before that he's not going to just spoil me. But you know, I know this is going to be a great lineup anyways, because E4, it's the captain of the Autobots versus the captain of the Drunken Probe, and this is just going to be a preview of the next game coming up. Hopefully I will have time to cast that, but you know, I got essays due very soon, and I'm just taking the downtime whenever I can to cast games like this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So Vengeful Spirit gets picked up, and this is what part of that tri lane that Kodiak's looking for, I hope. And I always say this, I always do, but I want to see the Bane. Oh, Slark gets picked up here, and what a surprise, and I'm sure E4H6 is ecstatic to be able to get this guy, because Slark is an amazing hero that can just completely take over a game. Few heroes can actually win mid and then go and stomp everybody else and basically solo win them the game. I know after I did an interview with E486 that Slark is his favorite hero. He loves playing him. It's rare for him to pick him up. And I'm going to go ahead and tell him that. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it's okay. We're friends, right? Your fave hero. There we go. So, anyways, the fourth pickup for Kodiak, he's probably shocked by this Slark pick. He wasn't expecting it, and he's telling me that there's something else going to happen, and it's Puck against a Slark. And Puck's not a bad hero against him because he can definitely phase out and waste a bit of that leash. Puck Slark lane, I think Slark might have a slight advantage, if you can even call it that, only because he harasses just a little bit better. But Puck could get the room control. Then again, I'm talking myself out of this, so I'm just going to say it's going to be a wash. Anyways, Bane gets banned out, and that's an excellent ban by E4H6. I was about to say Vengeful Spirit Bane combo is pretty sick. So the last pickup the last ban for Kodiak, I'm interested to see what it is going to be. They need that carry. They feel like the Dire is. They need that carry. So they can probably ban a carry that they feel like is just going to give them a hard time. Juggernaut is available. He could really mess things up for them. And he could easily take Gyro one-on-one. He just Omni Slash him, and Gyro could die very, very quickly. Will he go for that more pushing lineup? Will he go for the more... Yes, it's the Juggernaut band, so it's almost like he's listening to me. Meepo! Whoa, where is this Meepo pick coming from? And man, he told me he was going to be surprised, and it was a huge surprise. And so, for the fifth pick, I don't know what I can say. I'm sure Kodiak is shocked, and he said he wanted to win. Are they going to be able to win? Does he know someone on his team that's going to be able to play this? Maybe E4H6 will play him. So I am absolutely shocked by this pick, and it's a Triad pick. So Kodiak has no shortage of surprises as well. He did pick him against the Riders of Roshan, and it's Kodiak's hero. So Kodiak has been playing him a bit. E4H6 will be playing Slark, and he is that mid player. He will be going against Polka Bunny, and Polka Bunny, as we've seen, can take over a game. A couple of houses ago, when I was searching, casted a game where he, as a co-op, I think he went 16-0-11, which is pretty ridiculous. So the Meepo player is actually going to be bad player calling for backup, black up. So I'll go ahead and introduce the players. Kodiak, the captain of the Drunken Probe, is going to be on this treant, going to be a support treant. On his carry Gyro, it's the Jihad. On Venge, the support Venge is ridiculously tiny penis. On his mid Puck, it's going to be Polka Bunny, and this offlane Batrider is going to be Bro Kratos. On the other side is going to be the captain of the Autobots, E4H6, on his very favorite Slark. And then on his Jakiro, it's going to be Nevins. Oh, that look crazy. And then Meepo. This is what's interesting. It's going to be calling for backup or black up. Darkseid will be on that solo, and it's a Harvester. And finally, Shadow Demon. It's being played by Famula. So they're going to run a safe lane tri-lane with Meepo top. And the safe lane tri-lane as well on a bot lane. So I'll go ahead and put this on last hits. Can't ever remember the hotkey is for that one. So anyways, I think the mid matchup is going to be the most intriguing. If there's going to be a kill, it would probably be mid. Batrider could struggle a little bit if he gets netted. Oh, actually, he could struggle a lot if he gets disrupted. And then Ice Path and then follow up by net. He could just get permy stunned or at least stand still. and just die really quickly. Though if Batrider does die, he has the option to go jungle. He can always stack this small camp, firefly it down, and go over here. Additionally, you can do this interesting triad where you just firefly through all of this, and then just sticky napalm stack and just right click. It's really quick on getting a blink dagger. If you want to see how it's done, you can go on YouTube and check it out. Actually, I think Batrider is going to do that. He is scared of the potential that this tri lane has. So Meepo will get free farm. I hope it's the blink dagger Meepo. It probably will be blink dagger no tell Meepo build. Um, so if you haven't seen No-Tail play Meepo, that is definitely something you want to do. Slark currently is 2-2 against a 2-1 Puck, so I think that's where most of the action will be, as I said before. And here we go. He's looking this. Oh, he should have stacked this camp. He had the time to stack it, but failure to do so does hurt him a little bit. It would delay his level 6 and dagger about I say half a minute or to a minute. It depends how lucky he gets with the camps. And so Trian actually throws on wards thinking that actually Darkseer might have warded. Yeah, he probably did ward that. So it was successful. The thing is, if they do a pull, Gyro will have to take a lot of damage. He can try to kill the creep with the ion shell on it, but the good thing is they do have a lot of regen, so they can just hand it to him pretty easily. But they didn't get this ward, so Darkseer should be pretty safe, and I just don't see them. They do have quite a kill potential if they get the Venge stun and everything. They should probably start stacking soon once these camps. Whoa! And this ward might have blocked it. There's a chance it might have blocked it. It could be a problem. And whoa, that's Snell. Or what do you even? Oh, actually, the Slark is pouncing on this Puck, but Puck is gonna get out fine. She has so many ways of escaping that. It's gonna be hard for Slark to get a kill here. But of course, it really depends on Pokebunny's mana. Any mid player worth his salt would check how much mana each hero had. The Pounce actually misses. Tried to get the. Oh, now there's a silence on him. Puck could turn this around. She still has the orb. Oh, she's really going for it. She phases. She's trying to get him in there, and Slark backs off. He might die here. He does die. That's first blood. E486 actually gives first blood to Pokebunny. He gets a bit too aggressive, and he pays for it. Unfortunately, the Pounce did not land earlier, and that really cost him. Treant is actually giving Puck a bit of armor, so the Treant pick is mostly a counter to this Slark. It really stops his early game or early mid game presence. So it was an excellent pick by by Kodiak. So let's see how this is going to go. Shadow Demon, is he looking to stack this camp? He's actually level 3. That's not too terrible. Chikiro is only level 2. The first blood goes to Puck, and that would really help her go for most likely Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger is a really good item on her, as the IXDL game I just casted not too long ago. So it looks like there's a rotation from the bat right now. He's just sparring. And he might try to do that triad. He is stacking, and it's good to see that he's trying to stack. Darkseer is getting a lot though. He is level 3. This lane, thanks to that ward, it gave him that surge, so he can escape when he needs to. And there's a possibility that if he hadn't blocked the camp and if it got deep warded, if he could just starve and be at level 1 for basically for the first 5 minutes, but is able to get some levels thanks to the ward blocking. Even if he gets warded, it is worth it. So Meepo is going for that Tranquil Boots. It's a good item on him. Almost any set of boots is good for him, but it is important to get the right boots. If you don't have the right boots, I mean, you need the right boots. Because only boots goes to all your other clones once he gets it at level 6. So we'll see how this turns out for this Meepo. They do get an early first tower. So Batrider, I think now he can go back to lane. If he goes back to lane, he has enough levels to really survive almost anything. And for him to get ganked, I mean, it's just much harder for the Dire to gank Batrider if he chooses to go back in lane. And almost every time the lane is better than going to jungle. Almost every instance. And so I should probably log off Steam more often. But it's okay. Hopefully it's not that big a deal. So looking at the last hits, Gyro is leading all, and he's having an easy time farming, and Darkseer's actually not having that great of a time. He does have his Soul Ring though, he could really start spamming more and more Ion Shells. He won't have any shortage of mana for a while. Mid lane though, Slark and Puck are duking it out. There's that jump again, but Treant armor keeping them alive. I think Puck would have died if it wasn't for the Treant armor. Slark will look to get the rune, but he guesses wrong. That's unfortunate for him. It is bought into regen rune. He might want that. Puck might get there. Does Slark have a pounce? Oh, it'll be close. It's going to be a race. No. Puck picks it up, and he is probably not too happy about that. Puck will probably... Oh, he might die here. He will die. There's a phase. Oh, he's trying to juke this out. There's a Dream Coil. Even he needs to get there. Oh, Slark. Oh, Puck is bottling up. There's going to be a rotation. There is a rotation. Slark is going to die here. I don't see him getting out, and he's just been completely unfortunate here. And once again, Pokebunny getting a bit lucky there. So Meepo, meanwhile, is farming a bit. He should be a bit careful. Batrider could solo him pretty easily. So Slark gambling twice and losing twice. And the early game for Slark is very important. If he had gotten those 2 kills, he could probably take over the game. But we'll see. The window has not closed quite yet. Slark is always pretty good throughout the game because he scales relatively well. He is an agility hero, you can't forget that. So Meepo does have a second clone. This is where you could use, especially with Trinkle Boots, this is where you could use one Meepo to go farm a camp or go stack a camp. You only need to micro one to get last hits, and you can just AFK, right click another camp. But he's not taking advantage of that they're pinging Batrider. They didn't want to go on him. Shadow Demon, where is he? He's actually going bot. They have yet to get any kills. Shadow Demon has no mana. Is this the right thing to do? No, he's just placing a ward. And actually, Meepo gets a kill bot lane. So I'm guessing he got guessing he was able to grab a net. And Meepo also almost dying. It's a bit scary for him. Maybe he should have given... Oh wait, never mind. They can't eat tangos. That's right. Darkseer's low on mana, but he still has enough for a surge. Is there a stun? There's no Venge stun. There's no body blocking as well. Venge is the one that needs to come around this way and have Darks and Treant close by as well. Try to bait out the surge and then throw the stun. But in the end, Vengeful Spirit wasn't able to get close enough. So Shadow Demon decides to rotate bot. I don't know if this is good, but I guess he just wants to get some EXP once he placed the ward. Just trying to get some reward for being a good support. Meanwhile, Puck is level 8, and she is well on her way to a Blink Dagger. She goes Treads this time, and it does give add to her survivability, though she will be short on mana. Slark is here, and this might be the death of Vengeful Spirit. There's a living armor coming off soon. No, he will kill the Vengeful Spirit, and he's dishing it the damage out with that double damage. Gyro might be dead. Oh, they're going on him. Gyro looks to be dead. There's a vacuum even. There's a death pack, and there it is. They killed the carry, and that's really big. It is a one roll. Every time the one roll dies, it's just it's just unfortunate for that team. Just like, what's he planning on picking up? He goes instantly to pick up his Treads, and Treads is a good item for him. This really will start the snowballing. Double damage was well used. But Puck is still farming decently. She's halfway to her Blink Dagger. But of course, I'm assuming she goes Blink Dagger first. Pokebunny might go for drums, might go for something else, and actually Batrider taking some damage. Well, he tried to lasso. He's getting... Oh, I don't know. Why is Meepo staying in the fire? He should not be staying in fire. Oh, he grabs the wrong one. He should have lassoed this one. But, man, this micro from Meepo, he might die from the fire. There it is. Just right-click. Meepo's going to be dead here. Yes, he does die. So the one carries a couple misplays. If he... the Meepo player should have had his meeple run out of the fire. It is never a good idea to run through fire. Absolutely, almost there's almost no reason to. There was no reason for him to stay there. As well, he nearly got the kill. If micro correctly, he would have gotten it. So there's a disruption. Did the soul catcher land? Actually, I think it did land, and Gyro dies a second time. Will they get a revenge kill? No, they're just backing up. There's a Darkseer Surge to save him. Nice ice path. Actually no, it actually misses. And sorry for the redundancy. Oh, Slark is in. He's looking to clean up. Treant looks to be dead. I don't see him getting out. There is a stun though. But it's just nothing. Bat Rider is there. He doesn't have his lasso because he uses it to kill Meepo. Meepo is back. Will he actually micro correctly this time? Oh, Meepo is a bit in trouble. He has 3 stacks on him. There's a flame break, but it misses. He needs to back up. Otherwise, he will just die. Slark is coming back around. He wants round 2, and he will get it. There's a Venge stun. Pretty good stun on him, but Bat Rider looks to be no. There's a living armor keeping him low. Slark needs backing up. He's out of mana. He does have 5 charges though. Oh, there's a cooldown. It's going to hit. It's going to hit on 3. And oh, look at that damage Darkseer is there. He's looking to vacuum. He will vacuum. Well, he needs to be a bit careful. If the stun had gone on Darkseer would have that Meeple's coming back in. And what a messy fight. There's a dream call everybody. Puck is there. He could clean up. Where's the orb? Actually, he already used the orb. If only he had the orb. Now he's gonna fire. Here we go. Is it gonna be a double kill orb? No, but Puck blinks in, and she's gonna try to kill the Meeple. There's gonna be a silence. The silence is off. Oh no, she couldn't get it off. She had just gone out. Meeple was definitely dead. Gyro is coming in. He's trying to right click, but he's getting chased down his. Oh, nice ice path, but it wasn't good enough because Gyro jukes it. A Slark could go back in, but he's scared of that rocket barrage and living armor. So I can't even tell you who won that fight. I want to say that the Dire won because they were able to kill Gyro. I believe Gyro died. I think yeah. I'm almost sure he died. And the graphs reflect it. It is in the favor of the Dire. So Slark doing a really good job creating some space. Meeple not one to just skip out on fights either. He's doing some damage. He's looking to get Agam Scepter. I don't agree with this build. Because why have an extra Meepo if you can't get to him? Oh, there's actually a pouncer going on this Gyro. There's a stun going out on Slark. Nice vacuum. And the vacuums for Darkseer have been legit. Call down is here as well. Gyro dies. And even Slark dies. It is well worth the trade. Meeple once back in. Is he going to throw it on net? He does have 2. And it is a waste to not have Meepo farming the jungle and the lane top. And actually, Slark is pouncing in. He wants that Vengeful Spirit. Venge gets the stun out, but Treant, wow, just get blown up by Meepo and Darkseer. And Venge is going to die here. She's not going to get out. The Geo strikes from Meepo is enough to get the kill. So three kills for nothing. And this is the aggression that Slark really brings. Meepo will have his 3rd soon. So I'll go ahead and move into net worth because that's where it's a telling story. Puck is leading all, and she did join the fight, and she was able to get a couple kills. But she probably needs to do more. She needs to. Maybe she should have TP bot back then, but I don't know if it would have been enough anyways. Puck just wanting that tier 1 a bit. Basically saying that she's going to leave her team on their own. Meepo moving mid. Will he try to... I can't... No, this isn't the full Meepo. Yeah, he's just sending the clone to the jungle. He can always call him back. That's the main Meepo. Darkseer gets vacuum in. Will he throw the lasso? Throw the lasso. But he's just gonna die right here. Oh, nice. He dodges it. Dodges the ice path. Slark might go down here. Is that enough? Slark dies. Yes, Slark was killed by the tower. The cooldown does hit 2 or 3, and it might be enough. Meepo is dead. Oh wow, it's a reverse 3 kill, and they kill the 2 of the important ones. They kill the Slark and they kill the Meepo. Luckily Darkseer gets out, but actually Puck might want to go back in on this one. No, she doesn't. I was about to say Bat Rider, but no, it's just a butterfly or moth. So reverse 3 kills. It was a good rotation. It was 4v3. No, it was 4v4, I believe. But now, thanks to the deaths of those 3, Gyro is able to farm up. Now he can farm safely. He does have boots and Helmet Dominator. And they want to go on Puck. Nope. Slark level 10. He has been doing very well. He's 4-3-4. It could be better. And actually, Puck might die here. There's a vacuum, but not taking advantage of the full range. Slark will no another phase out, and Puck does die. And there's a call down. Slark is going to die once again, and as Dark's here as well. They're being a bit too aggressive. Where's the ice path? Oh, he did use it, but I'm wondering why he didn't throw the macro pyre up. Easiest macro pyre of his life to catch everybody, because now if he had thrown that up, Treant would have to walk through all of this, and he could die very easily from that. And that macro pyre, it's hard to dodge it when you're on the stairs like that. So Meepo's still farming. He's using this clone to scout some runes, maybe to make Meepo his top. And so Jaro farming up. He's choosing to go, I think, Manta style. And there's a TP. Slark wants he wants another round. He wants to fight and wipe him again. But the Radiant have been pretty good about defending themselves and killing Slark off. There's a TP from Meepo. They want this to be a full-on team fight. Slark pounces on Treant. Treant pops his ulti. Will he die here? Yes, he will die. That combo is pretty imba. The Ion Shell and Leash. Really, so much early game damage. Ice Path actually catches too. Nice Ice Path. Will they try to turn this into something? There is this Ancient stack, and they want to kill it. They want to steal it from this Gyro. But so far, a bit unsuccessful. They're scared because they basically have the whole team up. Batrider has his Blink Dagger. He could really use this. Oh, he's just getting hit by the Ancients. He wants to be a bit careful. Slark is just wandering around. He just doesn't care. Is there any invis detection? He's going in on this Puck, but Puck phases out. Great play by her. Nice reaction time. So there is actually no detection on the Radiant side. So, but they have been killing Slark relatively successfully. Finally, Gyro is going to be able to farm up these Ancients. I'm glad he's actually using the Helmet Dominator to stack it. I think that's what he has been doing. Ice Path does catch Puck a bit, and oh man, they're diving really far for this. And Slark really wants to go in. Oh, it's a bit dangerous. He gets stunned up. Maybe he could have popped his ulti. Will he pop his ulti now? He will pop his ulti, and I think he'll get out just fine. And he's just, and he will get a kill on a Treant, I believe. Oh, Treant's so tanky. Slark might die now. The Treant basically a counter pick. There's a vacuum wall, but oh, Gyro might die as well. Gyro does die. But everyone's sitting in a macro pyre, and the fire, there's so much fire. Everyone's melting, and the Dire in particular are just not having a good time. Meepo might die here. They really want the Treant. They do get the Treant, but Meepo will die. Yes, nice Flame Break. It gets the kill. And this is why people don't like. This is why some people consider Treant OP. Some people say Treant too strong, and some people say Treant is trash can level, like God says. But Treant is almost a counter to any face rushing strategy that teams come up with. Slark is the one that like pounces and does and tries to do as much damage. And Slark really requires as many last hits, many damage. But because Treant's there, it blocks a lot of instances. How many damage block? Damage is 7. That's pretty ridiculous. That's basically 7 last hit, 7 right click damage from this Slark. So anyways, there's Puck. Where did he go? Just staying around, and they're really forcing things, and I guess that's not too bad. Meepo, I really think he should pick up his Blink Dagger. He should have 4 Meepos. Where's the other one? Yes, he left one of them there in case he needs to call him back or go back home. Slark is going in, wants to kill Vengeful Spirit. Looks like he will. Well, he actually jumps and dodges the call down, but he's taking a lot of damage from this Gyro. Will he be able to leap again? He will. Oh no, but the Puck is blinking there, and it catches him just slightly right off the AoE of Waning Rift. This Treant pick really doing so much. Even if he doesn't save Vengeful Spirit, it basically makes sure Slark is there longer, And oh, there's a Dream Coil catches too. I'm surprised it didn't catch Darkseer, to be honest. There's a defensive disruption to try to save him. But this is looking really bad. Slark does buyback. Oh, there's a Treant ulti. Look at that combo. Damage to cooldown is not there because it's on cooldown. And wow, they're just really, the Ice Path was clutch, and then it leaves them there, and it's just, the illusion just really blowing things up. And what's with the nets? Bit of misuse there. So a decent trade, basically 3 for 2. Slark wasn't even needed. The buyback was kind of a waste. And now he's further away from whatever item he was trying to get. Which I wonder, oh, is he going to get that leash? No, he doesn't get the leash on the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit actually stuns there. Really chasing far for this. He needs to be a bit careful. They want to turn things around. They're going to kill the poor dominated, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. Gorilla thingy. Here, I'll call it that. So anyway, Slark farming decently. He's 7, 6, and 9. Of course, you would want to cut down a bit on the deaths, but you know he's having a high impact. Gyro is really scared of going out by himself. There's some mass TPs going mid. Puck throws out the orb. I wonder if she would initiate it on that. She does have Waning Rift in like 2 seconds, and now it's there. There you go. There's a Sentry Ward. I like this Sentry Ward. It's really in case there's invisibility of some sort, or they can, or in case they themselves have sentries to counter the Slark. And Meepo, I think he's gonna save up for Blink Dagger. He needs about 70 more gold now, and this might be a big waste of time if there is no fight for the Dire side. I think if Gyro gets really fat, there might not be anything that Meepo can do. So Darkseer has his mech up, and this is good for him. I'll go ahead and take a peek at the graphs, and it's a dead even game. Gold favors the Dire, and the EXP favors the Radiant just very slightly, though it's dipping towards the Dire. Slark gets a solo kill, and now the EXP will go in Slark's favor. So Slark roaming the jungle fearlessly. He just does not care. Oh, I think he's gonna go for Orchid. Orchid's an excellent item. Really shuts down Treant, so there is no living armor, or you can shut down Puck even harder. So I really like the item build from E4 H6. And he's doing really well. Now they're pushing that tier 2 bottom. Meepo is there, but he's gonna back out, and it's basically a free TP. And I'm glad he's using his Meepos to start farming the jungle. Meepo is the fastest level getter. So I guess that EXP graph is a little bit misleading. The gold graph is probably more favorable, and the gold graph is favorable to the Dire. Mostly, oh wow, this was amazing. The Ice Path missed originally, but there was that vacuum into the Ice Path. But unfortunately, no follow-up. I think it shocked the other 2 heroes as well. On another Ice Path, that's a bit off this time. Puck is there, she actually gets a Science and Drink from surprise and didn't catch Shadow Demon once again. There's Macro Pyre, and he actually disrupts Puck. This is probably not the good time to do it. Puck actually runs away. We'll be fine. Darkseer tried to vacuum into the Ice Path as well. Didn't work out this time. So we'll farm a bit more. We'll burst these heroes down. And he's a bit low. Probably needs to right click the hero now. He should be fine. He's switching to entrance. And I guess that's okay. Normally you want to stay on. Oh, will they get the tower? Oh, there's a Treant ulti. Even if Slark dies, though, nope. He could have sacrificed his life for the tower, but it's probably not a good idea. I think it's in deny range. It's very, very close, if not at the deny range. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Why would you deny it when you have Treant? So when you bot up, typically you want to leave it on intelligence. And there's this whole woo about the reason why you do that. I don't think I have time to really explain it. So I'll get back to the game. Slark, it's really scary. He could pounce on Vengeful Spirit or Treant at any moment. Meanwhile on the mid, they do get the tier 1. The Dire do get the tier 1 tower. Nice phase out, but I think he's still gonna die here. Oh, the disruption have not been really good at all. Batrider will die though. Pokebunny is going to die as well. I'm surprised he didn't try to orb first, then to phase out. It's possible he could have survived that way. great pickoffs, and the Radiant are really falling apart. I think they need to stick together as five and kill and try to team fight, force a full on team fight. If they force a full on team fight, they have a slight chance. They have a better chance, I think, of winning. But now it's the Dire that's doing the split push because Slark is basically a one-man wrecking crew. He can kill both those supports. If there's a slight misstep, and actually they're coming in to kill the Tria and Venge dies as well. Now this is what the Radiant did not want. I will get to tier 2 as well. And Meepo gets a Reaver, he's just trying to tank up for the main Meepo. The only thing is, the Reaver doesn't go with any of his other Meepos. So you kind of have to be careful on how this is played out. The magical damage from Meepo has been increased though. It's a little sad that he didn't go for a Blink Dagger Meepo. If you ever get the pleasure to see Notel, definitely watch him play Meepo. He usually gets Blink Dagger. I don't remember what his exact build, but normally you start charging up the poof like that, and then right before it pops, you blink your main Meepo on him, and after Meepo's blink there, and it's like instant 1,000 damage or so, and it really just obliterates its whole team, especially if you get to hold that on. Actually, they're dropping Dream Coil just for Slark, but Slark, will he get out? There is no detection for the Invis. There's a Flame Break, but it doesn't catch him. Oh man, there's Darks here as well. They're doing this counter initiation stuff, and there's oh no, and the Soul Catcher actually catches, but Puck is out of mana, but he does flame. No, yeah, he will die. Maybe no. Ice Path actually lands on 2. I can't believe it caught the Bat Rider, to be honest. It looked a little funny, but that might be because he was floating. And they're really going on this Bat Rider. Oh, nice Purge and no, just this Kiss Soul or something. Actually, a bit of lag. Kodiak gets out barely. Shadow Demon do a blind. Yes, he does do a blind poison. It gets a kill on Kodiak, and that's hilarious. Poison being killed like that is almost embarrassing. Well played by the Shadow Demon. And meanwhile, Slark is there and he gets a kill, and then they will team wipe basically the Radiant side. Vengeful Spirit died earlier, I believe. I don't remember, to be honest. But Gyro's pushing top. It's been a while since we've seen him in fights. His farm is not that good. 143 CS, and it's 28 minutes in. I'm sure the Radiant are wishing they had a little bit more. And the thing is, the cooldown is there. It's a level 3 cooldown. He can defend this decently well, as long as he doesn't get called out. Luckily, cooldown cast range is really far, I think. So here's, oh no, the Ice Path was there. Great initiation. Oh, Gyro might die first. No, he's popped the BKB. Look at that cooldown. He's catching everybody. Slark dies. Jakiro dies. Will Meepo die as well? Oh, but the BKB is wearing off, and no, he just gets charged. Meepo might die. Vengeful Spirit trying to mana beat. They do get the kill. Puck is there. They actually clean up, and they're trying to get the kill on Darkster. Yes, they might. No. Oh, there's a lasso just for Darkster, and it's going to be a team. Excellent play from the Radiant. They get the kill on everybody. Oh no, Darkster doing his best to survive. He really might survive. Oh, nope. No, just playing with him. Just playing. He did a good job for a bit surviving. But now they're gonna try to push and get their first tower of the game. The Radiant side trying to push that out as well. And they've got some mage creeps backing them up. Really doing some damage to that tier 1. Is there going to be any buybacks? I don't think it's worth the buyback. There is an Orchid on the Slark. He does finish it. But man, what a back and forth game. It's been really good. People are really trying to finish that hard. I don't even know why I did that. They got the tier 1. Well, they try to be greedy enough to get the tier 2. So the problem with Meepo is because you level up so quickly, your death cooldown is so high. Also, if the Radiant decides to stick as 1, Slark will have a hard time picking off supports like he did in a jungle for a while. And you just can't leave your supports alone, especially if they're trying to ward. Speaking of warding, no one's really been warding that much. There's 2 wards stuck on the Dire side. And what about the Radiant side? I believe there's 2 wards as well. Yeah, no one's been warding. It's like, screw warding. Who needs warding? Only warding is for pussies and tryhards. No, guys, even in pubs, ward. Look, Absolutely no detection for this guy. There's a smoke though. I wonder if they're gonna use it. No. Is there no? There's an ice path catching out the puck. Will puck die first? Where's the orchid? The orchid is there. No, puck blinks away. The call down is used. Does catch the shadow one. Oh well, there's a wave of terror. Jakiro does die. Nice Yule Scepter trying to. I don't actually. I have no idea where the Yule Scepter came from. Slark died again. Jakiro died. Meepo is there, but Poof is wasted. They're chasing after the Darkster. Darkster actually get last, so this is really big. He has the mech, he has the pipe, he has the wall, and this looks to be an easy tier 2. Only Meepo is alive, and this is where you're really hoping you had a Blink Dagger. The combo is they're all grouped up. You basically blink in, throw the net, or blink in, and just poof, poof, poof. You can absolutely murder Puck, absolutely murder Venge, and probably murder Gyro. So they're going to get that tier 2 basically uncontested now. Meepo was thinking about going in, but he needs to be a bit careful. Again, if just one Meepo dies, the entire, all of them die. Doesn't matter. So now, it seems like the Radiant have successfully stalled the game. Once Gyro gets like one more damage item, I don't know if Meepo can just stand in the back like that. The flat cannon will really tear through him. You know what would have been funny? If there was a Warlock on the Radiant side, if a Warlock had Fatal Bonds and there was flat cannon on Meepo, oh man, Meepo could could be melted. So they're looking to get that tier 1, but the Dire are trying to get that trade. They're trying to get that Roshan, and with Meepo, it's highly, highly possible. I think they will. They'll probably give it to Meepo. So Slark hasn't really made any item progression once he had that Orchid. He really needs probably about one more item. I'd actually love. He would probably go Basher. Basher would be really good, locking down a hero and providing more damage output and another stun that they desperately need. Oh, there's an Orchid out. It's a bit premature. Maybe he was thinking about jumping that. But the Radiant are doing a good job sticking together. Gyro isn't there, and it will be revealed very soon. Venge isn't there as well. The Radiant are just TPing out now. This is a great retreat. This is how you run, basically. Or you're not running, you're attacking in the other direction. Puck actually blinks away. Slark just farming the creep wave a little bit. And finally, there's some wards being bought. Good to see, good to see. So Gyro looks like he's going for Satanic, and I like this item. Really doubles up his more than double up his survivability. The flat cannon would really keep him alive. Oh, actually, he should go with his teammates and try to defend. This could be really bad. Gyro is out of position. Will he be able to make it back in time for the team fight? I don't think the Dire noticed, but if they really start, yes, they're going to go start on a bat rider. They don't want that lasso to be popped. Lasso still might get popped. There is, oh, he gets force staffed away. Excellent force staff. By the Stark will die. I don't think he can get out. Yes, his ulti has run out. Slark, Jakiro is dead. Treant and Batrider are dead. Oh, Gyro actually dies as well. Meepo is doing a lot of work. That Poof is really doing it. What it needs to be doing is actually Vengeful Spirit dies. So Meepo doing what he's supposed to, but the vacuum wall really helped him in that fight as well. And the power is like, although he died, he was able to occupy 3 other heroes. By occupying 3 other heroes, it left Gyro and Vengeful Spirit to deal with 4 heroes. And a 2v4 fight is in the favor of the Dire, for sure. And Puck going in, she's going a bit aggressive. She just bought back, so the Dire doing well, team wiping them and forcing buybacks. They back out being cautious though. They definitely could have gotten a tier 3. There's some pings going out. I think they know that there's a wood there. Meepo continuing to farm. He has 5,000 gold. What is he going to turn this into? He finished up his heart. I wish I can click on the main one and say, oh, Meepo's actually right here. He's going for AC. I love this item. Anytime you can give war to Meepo is going to be good for him. But Gyro picked up Satanic on the other side. He had the buyback, but he chose. He didn't buy back. Luckily for him, the Dire backed up as soon as they saw the Puck and Bat Rider buyback. Just drinking some water. I love water. When my throat is so dry like that. And actually, Slark dies again. Gets a bit aggressive. There's a disruption. But Shadow Demon looks at it. So Shadow Demon, really, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I should really log off. But no, the Dire are backing off, and this is the right choice. Radiant might have pursued, but they were kind of scared of the Meepo nets out of nowhere, and poof, poof, poof. And really, your whole team could get wiped, as you saw over there with the Darkseer combo and Meepo. So now they're just going to push S5, and I really agree with this strat. They lose when they're not S5. As you saw earlier, when Gyro wasn't there, things got messy for them. They got wiped. So when is the Roshan back up? The Aegis is still on Meepo for about another 2 minutes. It will be cleaned back soon. Will they try to take advantage of it? Maybe they should have put the... Well, who knows? Shiva's Guard gets picked up by Darkseer. This is pretty good. It really reduces the attack power and adds an initiation that Darkseer can have. A lot of pros like to get a Blink Dagger on him instead. If he had decided to purchase the Blink Dagger, he would probably have buyback. Blink Dagger really adds a longer range to this vacuum and wall combo. And the Dire or the Radiant are split off now. People are doing some split pushing. I like this. They're S5. It's hard to micro this. Meepo is a very hard hero to play, and more often than not, he feeds. So, anyways, Gyrocopter pushing the bot lane. He's pretty confident he can survive, but the Dire are lurking. If they do get the kill, 30 seconds left on the Aegis. Does he notice? If he dies while the Aegis expires, he won't be very happy. And if you've seen Sing Sing rage, oh, there's Ice Path catches the Treant. This is what they're looking for. Treant will die, he gets silenced up. He can't even pop his ulti. They're using everything on him. Well, Gyro's coming back here, and oh, Gyro, that was a very aggressive TP. They'll just go for the tower. They get to tier 3 now. Are they going to concentrate on the Rex? We'll see. Their cooldown will be used. Yes, it will catch all the Meepos and just about half of the team. Nice back. There's just a stun, oh, there's a poof, 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 poof. There's a vacuum wall combo. Vengeful Spirit might die. Yes, he does die. Gyro looks to be dead here. The Satanic not doing enough. There's the Treant ulti. Oh, Gyro does die, but the Aegis does it expired. The Aegis expired, and this is really bad. The Dire are now backing off. They lost a Meepo. I don't think they should be fighting this. Gyro is there to look at the right click from Gyro, and they might just team wipe him. They're really, really concentrating on it, but Puck will die, and now they're going to turn their attention on the Gyro. Gyro is just getting stuck. He's getting stuck. No, he should be fine. Slark, will he pounce on this? Yes, he does. There's a vacuum there. There's a pounce. Oh, it gets disrupted. What a mistake. What a mistake, but it will be enough. They will get the kill. They really want to get the kill. It's not enough. Now concentrate on Rex. They successfully push back Gyro on the Radiant side. There's no more buybacks on the other side. And they have buyback gold, but because of the fight before, it's on cooldown. And I really like this nerf. If this had not been nerfed before, buyback cooldown was only 5 minutes. I think now it's like 6 minutes. It's possible. They could have bought back. So, what an excellent fight for them. I'm surprised Slark didn't die. He survived that one for once. He has 3,500 gold. Well, I think going for Basher here. Yes, he's probably just going to buy out for Basher. No, he goes for Vlad's. And that's not a bad item. Really gives Meepo with that aura, and it makes Roshanning easier. And Meepo probably not too happy that they just got reclaimed. Oh man, I actually knew that was gonna happen. I even said I had a promotion. Call it what you want. It's fortune telling in my book. No, probably not. But I said that only because I'm a caster and I get to see the timer set 30 seconds. It's like, oh, it's probably gonna expire. So Slark, I hope he doesn't go in on this. It would be absolutely terrible if he goes on this. Vengeful Spirit is there as well. I'm surprised the Radiant weren't the ones initiating. Oh, Puck, this blink might be your death, and he might die here. Slark is going in, call down, actually hits all the meepos. This might be the time that goes. Oh, there's a Bat Rider, actually pulls the meepo. This is what they needed to do earlier. Meepo will die really quickly, and this is starting off really bad for the Dire, and it's going to go the other way. Slark trying to run away. I think he would get out fine, but man, that Gyro is chasing him. He wants him dead. Slark, oh, he's getting burned so badly. Bat Rider actually blinks into trees. Oh, Slark is going to pounce away. Oh no, he wants in. I don't think it'd be a good idea. Chikiro actually has the Yules. Yes, they get the pounce on the Gyro. They kill the Gyro. This is going to be excellent. There's that flame break. Actually pushes Slark on the top, and it's doing so much. Oh man, these fights. Oh, Bat Rider goes down. It's going the other way. This back and forth fighting Treant will die here. Yes, he's going to melt right here. They're gonna go for Puck. Puck blinks away. Darkseer is gonna have this arch. He's chasing the Puck. Puck has no mana anymore. Will he die? No, he should be fine. He will have Blink Dagger, and he's gonna blink right here. He's gonna blink back here. No, he doesn't blink. Oh, bit of mistake there, but he will die. It was probably because of that Ion Shell. Necropuck? So that's Necropuck? Necropuck, where are you? Oh, Shadow Demon has a Necropuck. Is it level 3? No, it's just level 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nope, looks like you can't. That's why. Yeah, well done, well played. So now they will get the tier 3 tower, and they're looking for a second set of racks, and I don't think the Radiant are able to do anything about it. The window was closing for the Dire, but fortunately they were able to capitalize on everything. Meepo did just enough to help win them the game. If Gyro had gotten one more damage item, if he had, then it would have been enough. If he had gotten the butterfly, it would have been enough for them to win the game. And there's a wall combo. Darkseer is getting pulled in. Oh, there's a swap. A mistake. Oh, basically saving Darkseer's life. We're gonna get this tier 1. I mean tier 4, tier 1. The Radiant wishes. They do get Necropuck level 3 for the Shadow Demon. Yep, there we go. There's a glyph. There might be a little bit more some more skirmishes at the very end. Great plays by both sides. This Slark pick really excellent. This might be a secret strat that he might pull one day. So Meepo, though he didn't get a Blink Dagger, still showed he's a very powerful hero. The Treant will get bursted down. Gyro turning things around. Does he turn on Satanic? No, the call down misses. The flame break also misses. Doesn't quite push him back. Now he's just using flat cannon. And it's just playing around. I want to say Lush Track, not Lush Track. Puck DCs after dying. And they're going on an engine. Then the game and save a little bit of time. So great plays by the Slark, great plays by the Meepo, and I think even better plays by the Darkseer. Darkseer really was the X factor here, and this is why you ban Darkseer. This is why he's still one of the top picks in the game. He has trailed off a little bit before, but man, Darkseer is a great hero. So thank you for watching, and I really hope you guys join me next time.